All right, tonight's NBA slate, a bunch of games.
Well, yeah, our first big slate of the season, 10 games tonight across the association. Why don't we start in Detroit, where the Pacers are coming off that trip to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They were in to visit the Pistons. This might be, I know it's very rare that the Pistons actually have all their players healthy, but it is the first game of the season, so I guess anything's possible. Indiana minus 5.5 on the road tonight with a 235.5 total.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a hard time believing that the Pistons are good because they never are. The Pacers are a really good team. I'm going Pacers, and I don't need to know anything else.
Don't need to know anything else, indeed. The Brooklyn Nets begin their season, the quest for flag, right? Fail for flag is what it's all about for the Brooklyn Nets this season, and their roster reflects that. They will open in Atlanta against the Hawks. Hawks, of course, minus 6.5. 223.5 is the total down in Atlanta, GA.
There's no such thing as tank for players in the NBA. It's a crapshoot with ping pong balls in a tube. You have no chance of getting him, thinking if all we have to do is lose games.
They want to be in the top three to get the the highest chance to get him. Obviously, that's not the worst, but they want to have the most opportunity to be able to get Cooper Flag and hope it goes their way.
Well, there you go. So they start with a loss in Atlanta, and the Hawks will cover.
I agree with you. I think they're going to get absolutely smashed. Battle of Florida to open up the season for the Magic and the Heat. Down in Miami, Heat minus 2.5 at home, 208.5 the low total on opening night.
My man Jaquez and company and Jimmy Buckets getting involved. Take the Heat. Lay it.
Lay it with the Heat. Why not? Next, the game we were talking about before, Milwaukee into Philadelphia against the Sixers. No Embiid, no Paul George. They do have Maxey tonight. Minus 3.5 for the Bucks. You have a healthy Giannis and a healthy Damian Lillard. I saw Lillard yesterday doing interviews. I'm going to be back this year. People sleeping on me. Blah, 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 blah. 222.5 is the total. Bucks minus 3.5.
There's nobody to stop Giannis in this game. There's absolutely no getting around it. He's going to do whatever he wants. There's no Embiid. Isn't Drummond his backup? He's so slow.
Yes.
He's literally, he's a donkey. He's a mule. He's literally a mule. And there is no way that Giannis isn't winning this game and going off. They're going to go off on him. There's no George, no Embiid, in my idea, no choice. You have to take the Bucks.
Got to take the Bucks in this spot. And I actually think the numbers, I think it's a little short. I kind of expected no Embiid, no George. They'd be even a little bit more than 3.5 in this spot. Cleveland into Toronto against the Raptors. Cavs now minus 6.5, 224.5 the total.
Now there's a chance that you could get lucky with that spread with Toronto. I think the Cavs win the game. They don't cover.
I could be with you on that for the Raptors here. See if they'll be spunky this year. The Hornets, of course, they got decimated by injuries last year. They're going to hope that Ball can actually stay on the floor for an extended period of time this year because they're a lot better when he's there. They open in Houston against the Rockets. Rockets minus 7.5, 229.5 the total.
The Rockets are young and loaded and good, and they got Sengun back. And they're going to destroy the Hornets tonight.
I could see that too, destroy the Hornets. Speaking of another Ball, Lonzo Ball with the Bulls, go into New Orleans to see the Pelicans here. Minus 5.5 for New Orleans, 226.5. The other thing, you have a healthy Zion tonight, which is always the first night Zion's healthy. He'll probably have 3 or 4 highlight reel dunks, and he'll be hurt by the middle of next week.
Yeah, well, I got it at 7.5 this morning, and I bet the Bulls.
How about that? So, yeah, moving down to 5.5 now here, a couple of hours before tip with the Bulls in Nolens. Memphis gets Ja Morant back. They are in Utah against the Jazz. Memphis minus 2.5, the road favorites, 229.5 is the total.
Yeah, I like Memphis here on the road in Salt Lake. I don't think it's going to be easy. It's a tough place to play, but Edey, they got some talent now and size, monsters. Remember, they had Adams and he would play and bang and get things done. They don't have to worry about any of that anymore. They got Zach Edey. He is literally a mountain. He is a mountain man. I mean, my man is gigantic. And remember, and all I remember is that all I heard was that he's going to suck at the next level.
Awful.
That he is going to be awful. I am telling you, there is no way you can stop this dude. No one can stop him. He's just an absolute flat-out, low-post, seal-off badass. He seals off better than any big I've seen in college or pros. He gets the ball, and he puts it in the hole. He does whatever he wants, and he's great from the line, and he's gigantic. He's 300 pounds. Have fun with that. And all the people that said he's going to suck are going to eat it. They're going to eat it hard.
I saw this number before on him, and I was going to bring it to your attention. I don't know how much burn he's going to get. I don't know if he's starting, if he's coming off the bench. I'm sure he's playing a fair amount. Double for Edey tonight, plus 240. That's a fat number for a guy, like you said. He gets a lot of he's going to get a lot of boards in there. All he's got to do is put a couple hoops in, a couple offensive rebounds, double plus 240.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the double. Now, the one thing that would get me is they're on the road, and he's not going to get the calls and all the rest.
Right.
But listen, this guy gets fouled every single time he touches the ball. You have to foul him to deal with him. So I'm playing this guy today, the 7-footer, right? And we were quadruple teaming him. And our goal was to cut his arms off of his body. We couldn't let him get the ball and go to the 10 because you can't stop him. So we were literally tackling him, holding him, pulling him, tugging him, just taking whacks at his arms, and he still was unstoppable. That's what Edey goes through every time he touches the ball. At least 3 or 4 people foul him. You have to foul him. Do you remember him at Purdue? He got fouled every time he touched the ball. And how many times can he go to the line in a game where you're like, oh, this game's fixed, the refs, he gets all these fouls. It's because he gets fouled 90% of the time he touches the ball.
Opening of the Intuit Dome tonight in Los Angeles for the Clippers. They have the Suns coming into town. Suns minus 5.5, 225.5 the total.
I'll take the Clippers.
And Golden State's 5.5-point favorites in Portland against the Blazers tonight.
I like the Dubs.
Blazers are going to be bad. Really bad.
What a shame. How will I ever sleep at night?